10 cities with the best drivers in the UK. Indeed, British cities have some of the best drivers in the world. It appears each city has its own driving etiquette, and this produces different results in terms of road safety. At some point, you may have to care about driving trends and skills in different cities. That's why we believe you'd be interested in this video about the 10 cities with the best drivers in the UK. This ranking is based on a study that analysed the frequency, nature, severity, fatality and causes of serious and slight traffic accidents across 3 years from 2020 to 2022 in the United Kingdom. Driving test pass rates and the rate of successful acquiring of a licence at first attempts were also considered. Number 10. Southend-on-Sea. We feel cool finding Southend-on-Sea in the 10th position. Also commonly referred to as Southend, the city has some of the best drivers in the country. The coastal city and unitary authority area in southern Essex in England had about 295,310 residents as of the time of this study. Southend had a total of 3 fatal traffic accidents between 2021 and 2022. This gives a rate of 0.1 per 10,000. It had a total of 437 serious and slight traffic accidents, giving a rate of 14.8 accidents per 10,000. In addition, the rate of success at the driving test centre was 50.8. About 53.5% of the applicants in the city passed the driving test on their first attempt. Some 18 drivers passed the test on their first attempt with no fault. Southend's driver index was 25.84. 9. Chelmsford. The next on the list is Chelmsford, a city in the City of Chelmsford district. Located in the county of Essex in England, the city in the 9th position on this list had a population estimated by the study to be 111,511. Among these, just 2 fatal traffic accidents were reported, and that gave a rate of 0.18 per 10,000 residents. It, however, recorded a total of 270 serious and slight traffic accidents during the period covered, giving a rate of 24.21 per 10,000. The test centre pass rate in Chelmsford was 55.5%, while 52.2% of applicants passed their first attempt. The number of those who were successful with the first test was 120. In this city, the driver's index was 25.84. Number 8. Newport. Okay, let's get out of England for a while and cross over to Wales. Newport is the first Welsh city that found its way to this list. According to our source, there were 306,844 people in the city situated on the River Usk as of the time of the study. Newportians experienced as many as 5 fatal traffic accidents in the year, giving a rate of 0.16 per 10,000. The total number of serious and slight traffic accidents in the area during the time was 325, producing a rate of 10.59 per 10,000. As many as 50.2% of drivers in this area were successful at the test centre. Also, 52.8% passed their test on the first attempt, while 58 drivers passed on the first attempt with no faults. Driver's index in the city was 26.99. Number 7. London. What more can we say about the capital of the UK? We'll not tell you the actual figures about London because it'll be unfair if we focus on the hugeness. We'd rather focus on the rate of accidents based on the population. So here we go. During the period, the rate of fatal traffic accidents in London was 0.19 per 10,000 Londoners. The rate of both serious and slight traffic accidents was 7.23. About 44.8% of them were successful at the test centre, while about 45% passed on the first try. Londoners' driver's index was 28.07. Number 6. Dundee. Good drivers are pleasantly found among the Scots. The first of the 2 Scottish cities to be found on this list is Dundee, the 4th largest city in Scotland and the 51st most populous built-up area in the UK. With a population of 141,870, drivers in Dundee recorded 3 fatal traffic accidents from 2020 to 2021, which produced a rate of 0.21 per 10,000. Serious and slight traffic accidents totaled 257, which gave a rate of 18.12 per 10,000. The test centre pass rate in Dundee was 62.8, while 59.7 of them passed on the first try. Some 108 of them passed on the first test with no fault, and the driver's index there was 28.86. Number 5. Chichester. Chichester is the only city in West Sussex in England, and it's automatically the county town. We're proud to tell you that it's one of the 10 cities with the best drivers in the UK, according to the figures, as you'll see soon. There were 124,100 people in Chichester as of the time covered by the study. Some 8 fatal accidents were reported, giving a rate of 0.64 in the city. A total of 510 serious and slight traffic accidents occurred in the city, giving a rate of 41.1 per 10,000 residents. The test centre pass rate in the city was 65, while 56.5% of drivers passed the test on their first try. Meanwhile, 174 of them went through the first test with 0 faults. Number 4. Norwich. The 4th position goes to Norwich, a cathedral city and district of the county of Norfolk in England, of which it is the county town. The city by the River Wensum, about 160 kilometres northeast of London, had an estimated population of 213,166. Its drivers caused only 1 fatal accident, giving a rate of 0.05 per 10,000. A total of 558 serious and slight traffic accidents happened to them between 2000 and 2021, giving a rate of 26.18 per 10,000. And that's just the second highest rate. About 53.1% of them passed the driving test at the test centre. About 56.2% of drivers in Norwich passed their test on the first try, while as many as 115 of them passed the first test with 0 faults. Norwich's driver's index was 33.82. Number 3. Cardiff. Cardiff is the second Welsh city on this list. The capital and largest city of Wales, forming a principal area known as the City and County of Cardiff, had a population estimated to be 447,287 when the study was conducted. A total of 7 fatal traffic accidents were reported in the city, giving a rate of 0.16 per 10,000. The number of serious and slight traffic accidents in Cardiff between 2020 and 2021 was 516, giving a rate of 11.54 per 10,000. The test centre pass rate in the city was 59.2%, while 58.1% of them passed their test on the first attempt. As many as 187 of them passed the first test with no fault. The second greatest number on this list, in this city, the driver's index was 34.12. Number 2. Aberdeen. This is the second city in Scotland that boasts the best drivers in the UK. Aberdeen, located in the northeast of Scotland, had approximately 196,670 residents at the same time of this study. Encouragingly, it recorded 3 fatal traffic accidents, though 1 life lost was way too much. But it has the second lowest rate of 0.15 per 10,000 residents of the city. The total of serious and slight traffic accidents between 2020 and 2021 was 126, which gave a rate of 6.41 per 10,000. The test centre pass rate in the city was 50.9%, while a whole 62.2% passed the test on the first try. That is the second highest rate on the list. Some 132 applicants from the city passed their test on the first attempt with 0 faults. Aberdeen's driver's index was 35.71. Number 1. Preston. Finally, we've come to the top city with the best drivers. Preston, the city in Lancashire, situated on the north bank of the River Ribble, should be proud of its drivers. Let's begin by informing you of the population of the city, which is the administrative centre of its county. Lancashire was 313,332 as of the time of study. Preston reported 2 fatal traffic accidents over the 2 years studied, giving a rate of 0.06 per 10,000. Also, it recorded only 398 serious or slight accidents in total. That gave the rate of 12.7 per 10,000 people. In addition, the city had one of the country's highest pass rates, which was 61.1%. It even had the highest percentage of people passing the test on their first attempt, which was 57.1%, while 242 applicants of the city passed their first test with 0 fault. Adding all these facts together, the city's driver's index was 40.38. Thus, there's no gainsaying the fact that Preston had the best drivers in the country. What can you say about these 10 cities with the best drivers in the UK? Kindly, let's continue this analysis in the comments section with your comments. They're highly valued. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.